beautiful people? My name is Lindsay B. Yang. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you 3 different Play-Doh recipes that you can easily make at home. It's a lot of fun to play with and you probably have all the ingredients as well. So if you are interested in seeing how I made it and what ingredients, please stay tuned. Alright, so this first Play-Doh recipe is a Play-Doh replica. You're gonna need flour, salt, water, vegetable oil, cream of tartar, food coloring, a few mixing bowls, mixing spoons, and you'll also have to put it on the stove for a couple of minutes. To begin with, you're going to mix in 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Then you're going to add in 2 cups of water. Then you'll add about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. We didn't have much left, so we used what we had. Next, you'll add in about 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar. You'll stir it until there's no more lumps of flour and everything's incorporated. So for this recipe, it required roughly a cup of salt, but we ran out of salt, so we only added about half a cup. Even though we didn't add as much salt, it didn't affect the recipe at all. So next, we're going to put it on the stove on medium heat. Once the batter starts to get hot, make sure you start stirring immediately. It should only take a couple of minutes and you'll see it turn into a dough. Make sure you keep stirring or else it'll burn on the bottom. Once it turns into a dough, transfer it to a bowl and let it cool until you're able to touch it. Once they're cool, separate them into separate balls so you could add in your colors. Add in the dyes to whatever colors you'd like. For this first one, I did red. Add in as much food coloring as you want until you get the desired color. Keep kneading it in until there are no more of the whites and it's all the color that you want. Keep repeating the process with all of the colors that you want. Depending on how many different colors you want, I would recommend asking someone to come and help you make them. I invited my sister to come help me. She is the one who helps me record and edit and make all of my videos. It was a last-minute decision to make purple. I added too much blue and it turned out all black, but my sister ended up making it more of a purple color. By the end of this, my hands hurt so bad. It was such a good workout for my hands. This is what it looks like in the end. It's actually a lot brighter in person than it looks in the video. This next recipe is a 3-ingredient edible Play-Doh. You will need water, cornstarch, a couple mixing bowls, mixing spoons, and frosting. So for this recipe, I basically eyeballed it. I added about a 1/3 cup of frosting. Then I added 2/3 cup of cornstarch. So I gave it a gentle mix, and I added water until I got it to the consistency I wanted it to be. I started to mix with my hands because I wanted to make sure it was the consistency I wanted it to be. Keep adding what you feel is necessary until you get to the texture that you'd like. Keep kneading and mixing the dough. This is the texture you should be looking for. This last recipe is a fluffy Play-Doh recipe. You will need mixing bowls, mixing spoon, cornstarch, and your favorite conditioner. I use the Suave because it's inexpensive and it also smells really nice. To begin with, I added about a cup of cornstarch. After I added the cornstarch, I just started spraying the conditioner in there and started mixing it in until I got to that fluffy cloud-like ball that I wanted. It's a really basic recipe, so you can always make it and play with it whenever you'd like. Alright, so there you have it. That is the 3 different ways that I made Play-Doh. Keep in mind that you could easily pack it up and bring it with you wherever you go, and it's non-toxic and easily cleanable as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video with your friends and family.
Oh my god. Is it gross?
Yeah, it tastes like Play-Doh.
What are you doing?
I am making a little stick person.
You proud of your work?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna have to redo it again?
No, I think it's fine.